Hello, good evening everyone. So we are going to present MES project and here are our members. They are Erik, Rezeki, and me. Table of content. Number 1, introduction. Differentiation between SCM and ESCM in general. Number 2, process. The process of manual SCM in mobile expert and process ESCM implementation. Number 3, advantage and disadvantage. Number 4, recommendation and conclusion. So I will going to present differentiation of SCM and ESCM in general and the differentiation of SCM and ESCM. Definition of SCM and ESCM. SCM, supply chain management in a security activity from the procurement of resource or raw material from suppliers to factories then sent to final consumers. ESCM, electronic supply chain management, is a management concept where companies try to use the internet and its technology to integrate all of the company business partners, especially those related to the system of supplying material or resource needed in the production process or supply side. Differentiation between SCM and ESCM in general. SCM, supply chain management. Number 1, less cost saving. Number 2, more relative value on long-term partnership and strategic alliance. Number 3, decreased partnership opportunities. Number 4, structurally effective participant leadership and ineffective cost. Number 5, effective transformational leadership, effective cost. Number 7, the centralization management of the flow of goods and service and include a process that transform raw material into final products. ESCM, electronic supply chain management. Number 1, more cost savings. Number 2, less relative value on long-term partnership and strategic alliance. Number 3, increased partnership opportunities. Number 4, not structurally effective participant leadership, effective cost. Number 5, not effective transformational leadership, not effective cost. Number 6, autocratic leadership will be cost effective, highly responsive, but structurally ineffective when operating in a SCM environment. And the next will be presented by my teammate Rezeki.
The process of manual SCM in mobile expert and process ESCM implementation. This is the context diagram of the manual SCM. And I will explain about the diagram in mobile expert. The mobile expert phone retail shop. Firstly, we have to request for a specific type of product that we need to request. And after the supplier give back the stock checking availability, the shop will give us a purchase order to the mobile supplier for display and also install ready stock too. Mobile supplier will give back a payment notice and down payment and agreed percentage will be paid to the supplier after the purchase order and payment notice are validated by the manager. And then all of the product and purchasing record from the supplier will be recorded in the product database too. After the mobile product arrives in mobile expert, an employee will start to write a stock information database to be kept at a stock database too. The effective product found will be sent to the supplier for product exchange after the product return requests are approved by the supplier. When the customer gets into the phone retail shop, this is the statement. I make a statement in when a customer gets in the phone retail shop. If the customer decided to make a transaction with this phone retail shop, they are required to fill a customer form to be kept as data as the customer database. The form consists of data like name, address, identity card, phone number, email, filled by the customer. This is what to be called as a customer form, while purchase history and customer ID filled by the employee payment management request to the bank for checkout. Then from the customer, after the bank has received a transaction from the customer, the bank will get notification by payment management. And then customer are given a payment receipt after the payment is made. And each of the transaction or this payment happening in phone retail shop is recorded by an employee in the transaction book database and all the order recorded in a daily basis, and also writing the stock in the stock information database. These have a delivery request, which means like from customer are accepted by mobile expert. And then at the last, we also need like customer responses or a feedback from customer will be given for the every end of the purchase and reported to the manager for every feedback and responses. In the end of the every month, the shop will pay the rest of the payment of each product that they bought with a supplier. At the end of the every day, because it's still a manual and a paper-based, daily transaction report is must to keep track and avoid any miscalculation when counting during the end of month. A daily transaction report and information data is given to the manager for him or her to do a filling and dealing. The information is included with stock updates, customer feedbacks, and any associated update with the phone retail shop. That's it for my context diagram explanation. And I will go to the process of ECN implementation in mobile expert. First, we have a supply chain requirement. Supply chain requirement encompasses the integrated production and distribution processes. Companies can use requirement information to reduce inventories, eliminate stocking point, and increase the velocity of requirement by synchronizing supply and demand information across an extended enterprise. Second, we have a e-procurement. E-procurement is the use of the web-based technology to support the key procurement processes, include sourcing, contracting, ordering, and a payment. E-procurement support the purchase of the both direct and indirect materials and employs several web-based functions, such as online catalog, contract, purchase order, and shipping notice. Online order processing allow consumer to place an order, consumer to place like a web app and lead capture. There is a database containing records of consumer purchasing that can be used by marketing to do follow-up literature for fulfillment, providing brochure and catalog on the web containing information and web containing information of the product. Third, we have a e-logistic, which means e-logistic is the use of the web-based technology too, but this time is to support the material acquisition, warehousing, and transportation processes. E-logistic also enable distribution to couple routing optimization with inventory tracking information. For example, internet-based freight auction enables stock buying of trucking capacity. And fourth, we have a service. In this service, we recommend adding a warranty module and integrating it with the ESCM system. Why? This will help identify if the phone is legit and also purchased from mobile expert, along with determining whether the phone has passed the warranty date or not. If the phone passes validation, your phone will be recorded in the system as a written phone so that it can be directly recorded in the system, so the process will be faster than the manual system. Last, we have a collaborative design and product development. Collaborative design and product development. It involves the use of product design and development technique across multiple companies to improve product launch success and reduce time to market. During product development, engineering and design drawings can be shared over a secure network among the contract firm, testing facility, marketing firm, and downstream manufacturing and services companies. And this is from my presentation. And the next and the last people will be continued by Erik.
So I will continue the presentation, advantage and disadvantage using ESCM. So this is the advantage of using ESCM that will increase productivity and efficiency in all sectors like inbound, outbound, operation, marketing, and service. All of the outlet and HQ will be connected in one system. And every operation can be updated across the system, such inventory, transaction, warranty, and etc. Looking for a product take no time at all. Just type something in the search bar, and then if there is a result, it will pop up. It takes less space to use the ESCM system than using paper-based, because a computer or a system takes less space to store data compared to using a paper. Next, this is the disadvantage of using ESCM. Is that if there is slow internet connection, the company will work a little bit slow. Searching, adding, updating, and deleting something from the web, it might take a while and overall to slow the productivity and efficiency of the company until the internet connection is fast again. Finally, we come to the last part, which is the accommodation and conclusion section. So after making the mobile expert diagram, we can find out the advantage and disadvantage. And we can confidently say that it will be a good investment for mobile expert to use our focus system. By doing this, company will increase the productivity of their staff and the efficiency of their supply chain management, as we mentioned the pros and cons. So that's all our presentation. Thank you.